am back with a video about my first Gucci purchases. I have never purchased anything from Gucci before, so I am a newbie. I went to, we have a small store, a small boutique within our Saks Fifth Avenue, and I went to that store and bought two things. And then I made a purchase for one thing online. And so I want to show how that was packaged, what I bought, and what my experience was at Gucci. I should mention that Gucci is building what I believe is a flagship store here in Columbus, Ohio. I think that's going to be open in July of this year. It's going to be 5,000 square feet. It's going to be right next to Tiffany's, which is connected to Louis Vuitton. So it's basically going to be on the other side of, it's basically going to be right next to Louis Vuitton, only Tiffany's will be in between them. And I do think that Gucci is going to give Louis Vuitton a run for their money. Louis Vuitton has a small boutique and there's always a line, and if it's burning up hot outside, you have to stand in the heat. If it's freezing cold, you have to stand in the cold. And yeah, it's just a small store. So for Gucci to be building a 5,000 square foot store, basically right next to Louis Vuitton is should be interesting. Hopefully we won't experience long lines in such a large store, but you never know. So anyway, back to my in-store purchase. So I went to Gucci within the Saks Fifth Avenue. They have a rope. They asked me, did I want to come in? I said yes. I thought that was kind of interesting. It was kind of an odd moment there. I told the lady that I was new to Gucci, didn't own any, was interested in getting to know the brand, and wanted to start with something small like a wallet or a card holder. So that is what I bought. I bought myself a wallet, and my husband bought a card holder because he's such a sweet guy. Being a new customer to Gucci, I was very interested in the kind of experience that I was going to have. I really liked the sales associate that helped me. She seemed very patient. She wasn't giving me a rushed feeling, and I was taking my time because I don't know this brand, and so I really wanted to see as much as I could. I wanted to put my hands on it. I wanted to feel it. I wanted to, just really examine everything. And so she was very patient. And I wanted to set expectations as soon as I walked in that I wasn't going to be making a major purchase. I wanted her to know who I was as a customer, what I was looking for, and she did help me with that. I was vacillating, as I often do, between two pieces, and my husband was with me, and as he often does, he's like, babe, get what you want and I'll get you the other one. Once I picked what I wanted, she went to the back and packaged it up very much like Louis Vuitton does. She came out and she had me scan something on my phone that helped me register as a client. It was very easy. It was very seamless. That is not something that Louis Vuitton does. So when I say I scanned something, instead of having to spell out my name and all my information for her, all I did was scan something, and then I put it all in my phone. And then when I was done entering all my information, it created a contact for the woman that was helping me, put it directly in my phone, and sent her my customer information. I really liked it. Anytime you can use technology to make a customer experience easier, that's great. So nice. I paid and I left. I got home and I looked in the bag, and I was a little disappointed because when I looked into the bags to pull out my items, they were just boxes. There's no ribbon on them. There's nothing keeping them secure. They're just boxes. And, just like that, it comes off. When I opened it, that's how it looked. It wasn't in the dust bag or anything. It was just in the box. Dust bag underneath, paper underneath, and I didn't even look at this. Care cards. So that was a little underwhelming. I think I expected like Louis Vuitton, for there to be a nice little ribbon that tied over the box and kept it kind of tight and secure, and also presented aesthetically, you know, just a nice presentation. So yeah, just stuck in a box like that just didn't do a lot for me, especially as a first-time buyer. And the card holder that my husband bought, again, just in a box. In this one, the item was in the dust bag. Care cards inside the box. And there is the card holder. I'm going to give you guys a closer look at these items in a moment, but I did just want to share my first time shopping experience. So that was my in-store purchase. Not bad. It was fine. It wasn't great. It wasn't exceptional. And it just kind of left me like blah. Of course, I was in there comparing it to my Louis Vuitton experience, and I was glad I didn't have to wait in a line. I was glad that the store was not packed, because it's a very small little, you know, just square boutique. There was only one other person in there, so it was just me and one other person. I don't know what their guidelines were for the store. I was just glad that I had room to shop and look around and browse. I tried on a couple of bags that I've seen online that I liked. I'm definitely not in a position just yet to want to go full on with them as far as buying any bags or anything. Like I said, I want to start with something small and see if I'm vibing with this brand, see if I click with the brand. And I also just wanted to see what kind of customer experience they were offering, because that's important to me. Now, I also made an online purchase, and it came pretty quickly. I can't remember exactly, but it was definitely, you know, 5 days or less. I opened the box, and this is what it looks like. And to my surprise, there is a bow on this box. So I don't know if they are supposed to always put this bow on, if they only do it online, if she should have done it, if she should have done it and just didn't do it, or if it's only an online thing. I have no idea. If you know, you're watching and you know, let me know. But this one had a bow on it, which I haven't opened yet. And then I don't think this is a dust bag. It's got a card, which I haven't opened yet either, but I did think it was kind of cute that the box had this going on, but this is obviously not a box that you keep. This bag that it came with, I'm thinking this is not a dust bag. I guess it's a shopping bag. I don't know. I'm guessing it's a shopping bag. Again, here's the box. I think the ribbon is beautiful. If I can, I always try to preserve the ribbons, because I like to, once I take the item out, put the ribbon back on the box. All right, so I took the ribbon off, open her up. The item is in the dust bag. Here it is. And voila. The card case wallet in perfect pink. So I got the leather card case wallet in light pink. I have been eyeing this for more than a year, and I saw it actually on Fashionphile, but it was, you know, it was kind of dirty, and I just didn't want to do it. So I pulled the trigger this year, and I love it. It's beautiful in person. Very pretty. And it feels very like substantial, especially they're calling it a card case, but it really just feels like a mid-size wallet, if you ask me. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. I also got the Ophidia GG card case and card case wallet. Actually, I bought the wallet and my husband got me the card case. And I'm just now starting to get into smaller like card cases. I had one from Kate Spade several years ago. It was turquoise, and I love just having that small pop of color in my bag. But you know, I'm really a classic girl. I want something that I'm not going to get tired of, you know, years on down the line. I tend to know that I'll like the classics over time, so I went with a classic look. Other than this pop of pink, like I said, I had been eyeing this for over a year. I've been wanting a pink wallet. I used to have like a turquoise wallet that I got rid of, but it was such a bold turquoise. I knew that if it was maybe a lighter, more subtle turquoise, I probably would have stuck with it much longer. So I don't want anything that's too bold, which is why I picked this kind of light pink. I feel like it'll be something that I'll feel is palatable for a long, long time. So these are my 3 Gucci pieces. They're the only ones I have. Again, I'm a newbie. I want to get to know the brand through these pieces. I know I'm nitpicking, but again, it is luxury shopping. You already have a high standard for the kind of experience you have. So I don't like the inconsistency in packaging. It makes me feel like the person just didn't take pride in possibly packaging my items, especially if there was supposed to be a ribbon on there, which my gut says that there was and that she just didn't do it. I did enjoy the ribbon when it came from my online purchases. I hope that that's something, if I do choose to buy in the future, that continues to be packaged that way. I'm someone that cares about experience. That's part of the purchase for me. So I want the experience. I want you to jazz it up. I want all this, you know, pomp and circumstance, I guess. But other than that, you know, I do kind of like this kind of, what do I want to call this? It's kind of like a historic kind of antique kind of look to it, which I really like. I like the color. I think it works. And it's a departure from that bold kind of orange thing that Louis Vuitton does. It's the Louis Vuitton orange or Louis Vuitton yellow. I'm not even sure if it's orange or yellow. I do like the boxes and the nice card that comes with and all the rest of it. So, you know, we're, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, as far as the experience, we're probably at like a 7. So that's where it is for me. I've used the wallet and I like it so far. I like holding it. I like how it feels in my hands. I like how it looks. I'm really a mid-sized wallet kind of girl most days, so I'm digging it. After a little while and a few more uses with these pieces, I'll have to come back and do like a full-on review. This was more a first impression. They made a pretty good first impression. I'm really interested in going to see the new store once it opens up, and I probably won't be back to look at any more Gucci until the store opens up, I think June or July. So that's when I will go and pop in and see what all they have. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.